Hello everybody, I am Sean and this is the Trail House. Hey guys, Sean again from the Trail House. Welcome to another episode where today I'm going to go over my top gifts in 2022 for the backcountry skier. Now, most of these are more stocking stuffers, accessories. I'm not going to be going over any major skis and things like that for this particular episode. Definitely stay tuned for some of those in the future. But as you know, I recently moved to Reno, and for one of the many reasons that I moved here was to have easy access to the mountains for backcountry skiing and mountaineering, trail running, mountain biking, but having access is only part of the story. You definitely need to have the right tools for the job regardless of how accessible it is. And if you really don't know what is needed, then maybe this list of things will help get you or a loved one started. So here's my list of stocking stuffers that you might consider for backcountry skiers this holiday season. So this first item is something everybody should have in the backcountry, and it's a good avalanche beacon. Now, there are so many different ones out there to choose from, but I picked this one for a few reasons, and this is the Black Diamond Recon BT avalanche beacon, BT standing for Bluetooth. So first off, you can update the software through a Bluetooth patch, which we know software gets updated more and more often now to have the best possible use necessary for that item, whether it's a cell phone or in this case the avalanche beacon. It's got great battery life at just 200 hours in send mode, which is about average for the industry. So if you're going for a few days in the backcountry, you really don't need to worry about taking a swath of batteries with you. Should do more than fine. Size is also important, so this is great, weighing at only about 7.5 ounces, and it's slightly smaller than carrying a pack of 3x5 cards, so it's not going to take up too much room in the pocket of a jacket or pants. It's also widely used by trainers in the avalanche industry, so when you go to your avalanche preparedness training courses, you have something that a lot of the instructors are already really familiar with. So going through the course and training is just going to be a lot easier because the communication is going to be just a little bit more precise for you guys. And this one comes in at $350, so great. It's under that $400 price range. And yes, there's other beacons that have either more features or better battery life, but in the end, it's going to be able to do the job that it's designed to do and be very easy to use for a very new person. And again, we're just looking to stay safe in the outdoor industry. So no matter what beacon you choose, you're probably not really going to go wrong, but in this case, definitely the Black Diamond Recon BT is probably going to be the easiest at a good price point. Next to that is always a good pack. Now, if you're looking for recommendations on actual avalanche packs with airbag technology, I'm saving that for a future video, so definitely stay tuned for that. So for now, this is just going to be for a backcountry ski pack. There are so many great packs out there that there is almost impossible to choose one from all of them, but I did end up narrowing it down and finally came up with my favorite for the 2022 season, which is the Osprey Solden 32. First off, it's one of the must-haves I need is rear access to my pack. So when I put the pack down to access everything on the inside, and it's on wet snow, muddy ground, I'm not getting the straps and the back panel that's going to be on me the whole time completely gross and mucked up and completely wet. So I can put it down and not gonna have to worry about that. Second is ski setup, so I can carry my skis both A-frame or cross carry, as well as I do snowboard and do some split boarding. So the ability to be able to put something on my back as a snowboard, I can also carry that as well. So whether you're a skier or a snowboarder, this will work really well. It's got plenty of pockets for extra items, including goggles and organization for all your tools. Other great thing, again, this is Osprey, and if you've never owned an Osprey product before, the Osprey brand, they really stand behind their products. So they have their almighty guarantee. So for any reason, any product, any era, whether it was made in the 70s to now, they guarantee it for life and they will repair or replace it for you. This pack comes in at $175 for the 32. If you want something a little bit more minimal and smaller, they also sell the same pack in a 22 liter capacity. So to add another tool to the tool belt at number 3 is a good avalanche probe. A probe is always a must and one tool that hopefully you will use more when you're practicing and measuring the snow depth rather than in an emergency situation. The BCA Stealth 300 avalanche probe is really the perfect for me for whether it's a new or seasoned backcountry veteran. The depth markings are laser etched for better wear and tear, so they're not going to wear out over use or time. It's got a great quick lock deployment mechanism, which gives you really fast deployment every time without any additional cables getting hung up or snagged in the pack when speed is the key. It also at 17 inches when it's fully collapsed and weighing in 11.6 ounces, it's super compact, it's lightweight so as not to take up too much room in your pack, especially if you have one of the smaller packs. At $80, it's really the best price probe out there for the 300. So definitely check that out. Go to BCA's website for more information on that and to see if you can find a local dealer near you. Now at 4, whether you're using this to check snow profiles, build bigger jumps, or digging out post-avalanche is a shovel. And a shovel, again, is always a must-have in the backcountry. And no, not all shovels are created equal. My preference in this case is the Mammut Alligator Pro Light Hoe. It's my top recommendation for a good shovel, whether it's your first or your 5th shovel. Now it's got a D-grip handle, which is more comfortable for most people and works whether you're wearing gloves or mitts. The shovel head itself can also be set at 90 degrees to the shaft, making it great hoe or pick when needing to move large volumes of snow away from the area fast. And your friends will be jealous when they see that in action. This shovel comes in at $110. Again, you can go to the Mammut website and check for a local dealer near you. Make sure that they have it in stock before you drive down. Now, if you're just getting into the backcountry and want a good pair of skins, easy to use, crazy durable weather, whether you're a skier or split boarder, I definitely recommend the Black Diamond Ascension Nylon STS skins. They are my go-to for both my skis and my split board with the Black Diamond Ascension skins. These skins are crazy durable, so they're perfect whether you're hitting the backcountry in the early parts of the year or late spring when you're dealing with rocks and dirt exposure, and they really have nothing on these skins. They can take a beating. I do not go through these skins all that fast. Sure, there are lighter weight ones out there, but in the end, these are my preference. I love being able to custom cut my own skins too, as it just gives me so much more appreciation. Number one, for the sport and my equipment, because I had to hand cut it myself. And when you do that, you treat your products with more love and care than you would have otherwise. At $200, the split board Ascension skins and the skiers, the STS at $190 are a great value. And if it's your first time setting up skins, definitely check out Black Diamond's video on how to properly measure and cut your skins. It's a quick tutorial and I did it first time, had no problems. So don't feel too uncomfortable doing it. Now, a lot of shops will do it for you, but they're gonna charge you for it. So if you wanna save a little money and learn how to do something new in the process, definitely go to Black Diamond's website to check out the how-to video on cutting your skins and setting them at the right length. So if you're like me and you're very sensitive to light, you need quality sun protection, especially when you're dealing with more intense light at altitude. Again, that dual threat of UV light from the direct sun and that reflective light from the snow. You want something that performs as good as it looks. And you saw my last video, the video for trail, I had a few glasses there. This one, it's a slightly different piece. Again, it's more specifically geared towards people on the backcountry for skiing and snowboarding. These I give you the Smith Pursuit. These combine the best combination of glasses and goggles. So they give you amazing coverage with goggle light protection with the lightweight feel and ventilation of regular glasses. Whether you're skinning up on a warm spring day or going fast and hard downhill, these should provide great performance in just about every situation and condition. They actually have a removable magnetic shield too on the side, so they give you additional sun protection when needed. Adjustable arms make them fit also just about any head and comes with a head strap. So when you yard sail, hopefully they'll stay attached to your head. Now these come available with photochromatic lenses that will automatically adjust to the light, making them great for most weather conditions. And these are priced at $269 to $299 depending on the lens that you get. Now I always like a really good telescoping pole for backcountry skiing and snowboarding, and you pretty much can't do it without poles. I like this set. It's a simple two-piece design, and everything this company makes is of extreme high quality. Now these are the DPS extendable pole. It is a two-part construction with an aluminum upper and a carbon lower to give really great durability, but also while lowering the swing weight. The extended grips are also a favorite of mine, so they provide really good grip and comfort when needed, but when needing to quickly adjust your hand positioning for the slope, you don't have to actually change the length. You just slide your hand down those grips to accommodate those varying slope angles. I also like the little detail of the DPS snowflake engraved on the basket. It's a nice little additional step showing off their craftsmanship. Now this one gift will help put all of these things together and give you a little more comfort knowing they are equipped with not just the tools, but the proper knowledge how to use them and when or when not to go. Avalanche safety is the most important part of backcountry skiing and snowboarding, and you probably shouldn't get into the sport if you're not going to invest in this training. Now, the American Institute of Avalanche Safety and Research is a great resource for more information and places that teach these courses. Some places even provide the equipment if you don't own all of the stuff yet, but many of them require that you already have about 5 days of backcountry experience or more, and they want to know you have the physical fitness to keep up in the class. They usually are split up into 3 8-hour days with a mix of classroom instruction and followed up by in the field training for your AV1 or your AV2 certification. And these classes usually range from anywhere from $500 to $800 depending on the certification level and if you're renting equipment. Another good resource to see where you can get your AV1 and AV2 certifications is alpenglowexpeditions.com. They will show you where the courses are located and you can book them online in advance. Thank you so much for watching this video on my favorite gifts for the backcountry skier, snowboarder for the 2022 holiday season. If you ever have any more questions, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified as new episodes hit the channel. And thanks again for watching.